Ladies and gentlemen, our yearly tradition, where we find out how the landscape of Fight Fest, our biggest show of the year, will be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Dynasty World Cup. I am the Dynasty General Manager, John Barnett, here with 12 matches of intense action here tonight. We got the World Heavyweight Championship, that will main event, which will be Elijah Wolf versus Christopher Lott. The World Cup Tournament, God knows who's going to win that. We got junior tag titles on the line, women's tag titles on the line. The Super Duos will finally get its winner. But we're going to start things off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight with the Women's World Championship. Are you guys ready for some action? The following contest is scheduled for one falls for the Dynasty Women's World Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Akira Kiyoshi. We got our big match ref for this one. And this is only the opener for the World Cup. And her opponent, representing the Hit Squad, she is the Dynasty Women's World Champion, the new Urena Young.
I see you don't know who you're dealing with.
Fight! And now, Urena and Akira lock up with our big match refereeing our opening contest here tonight. We'll also referee our final two contests tonight. Those being the World Cup final and the World Heavyweight Championship match. And already Urena Young sends Akira Kiyoshi to the outside. Now wait, Urena now grab the chair. Look at that combo by Akira Kiyoshi. Akira, that elbow to the back of the head. Now, Urena Young. Akira. Slams Urena Young. Akira Kiyoshi currently in... No. Akira Kiyoshi. Shot to the chest. An axe kick by Urena Young. Who's in control. Champion in control. Seated on the head. With the Boston Crab. Akira Kiyoshi. Akira in trouble. There's an elbow to the face. Chop to the chest. Off the ropes. No, Akira caught herself. Chop to the side of the head. Akira. Open to the back of the head. Cover one. No. Wait a minute. And a kick to the top of the head of Akira Kiyoshi. Akira in control. Elbows upside the head of the champion. Challenger in control of the champion. Palm, no, missed. Punch and kick. Akira Kiyoshi got knocked down to cover. 1 count only. Wait a minute. Urena already. Nightmare driver! On her challenger, 2, and Akira Kiyoshi got the shoulder up, but barely. Yep. Wrapped the arm with that lariat. Now there's a line tamer on Urena Young. Urena Young able to get out of it. Urena already hit that nightmare driver early in this match. This is only our first match on the card. We have a 12-match card for you here tonight at the 2026 World Cup event, where we will have the World Cup tournament start directly immediately after this match with Andreas Marseille versus Clark Williams in the first round. There's a kick upside the head by Akira Kiyoshi. She starts dragging Urena Young. Urena go behind. Submission locked in. No, but Akira was in the ropes. Again, now an octopus stretch. Now wait a minute. Oh, code red off that. Akira Kiyoshi in trouble with champion. The champion in control. No, wait a minute. Akira up to her feet. Elbow to the back. Akira Kiyoshi going to the top rope. Elbow drop. Now wait, Akira. Ripcord lariat. Urena Young with that chair of the skull of Akira Kiyoshi. 5 and Urena.
6.
Lariat once again to Akira Kiyoshi. 9, 10, 11. Akira missed the kick. 12. Akira Kiyoshi pile driver to Urena Young. 16. Can Urena Young make it back into the ring? She does at 17. But she brought a chair with her. Oh, Jesus. And right to the back of Akira Kiyoshi. Wait, Akira, roll up. No, but it's a rope break. Wait, now Urena Young bulldog choke to Akira Kiyoshi. Will she force Akira Kiyoshi to tap out? No. Akira, head first in the corner goes Urena Young. Akira Kiyoshi now has Urena Young on the top rope. Avalanche. No, wait. Went for a superplex. And a missile dropkick to the back of the head. And a kip up by Urena Young. Wait, Akira Kiyoshi going for the power bomb of Urena Young. Champion in trouble. No, only a 2. And there's a flatliner by Akira. Can she pick up the win off that? 2. No. Wait, Urena. Nightmare driver. Urena Young retains the Women's World Championship. The winner of this match, and still Dynasty Women's World Champion, Urena Young. Urena Young defeats Akira Kiyoshi. What a victory for Urena.
I see you don't know who you're dealing with, but I don't have it all, I'm a lunatic. Cause see society, they label me a threat, but I'm just getting started, I'm not finished yet. Look me in my eyes, I can see your thoughts. All your highs and lows, all your little faults. Keep acting tough, it's gonna get crazy. All of a sudden you're starting to feel dizzy. But in these streets when
to the Women's World Champion.
You wake up with your clothes gone, ashamed, feeling so
as we move on to start the World Cup tournament. The following contest is a first-round match in the 2026 World Cup. Andreas Marceau.
Obviously representing France in this tournament.
Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon arrogance, une face. Yeah, okay. Laced up boots on the cold gray floor. Tape on my wrist, sweat under the jaw. Union Jack crease in the locker room corner. Sea gone cold, but the rage burns warmer. Walk that ramp like a Friday fight. Pub door swinging into neon light.
Representing the
Loud like a
United
terrace
Dragons.
choir. My name on
And
that tongue,
England.
my fists on
Clark
fire. Hey,
Williams.
British strong style, hard hits, from the cobbled road.
Matchup underway. Andreas Marceau. Already. Obviously, it's France versus England in the first match of the World Cup tournament. And the overhand chop on Andreas. That punch to the head by Clark. Andreas Marceau. Shot to the throat of Clark Williams. Clark Williams in trouble. No, wait, now he's not. Clark Williams praises British strong style for his upbringing. Off into the corner. Chop to the chest. Clark to cover. No, not even a one count. Our next match will be a World Cup match as Corey King versus Jack Gallus will take place. Andreas with that snap suplex. Again, Andreas. Another snap suplex on Clark Williams. Off the ropes with Clark. Clark caught himself. There's a kick by Andreas Marceau. Marceau now. Pulling back. Clark Williams off the ropes. And a kitchen sink. Off the ropes again. And a boot. No. Andreas off the ropes. What a shot by Clark Williams. And Andreas Marceau. Close running elbow drop by Andreas. Chop and punch. And now Andreas Marceau in control. Show we got for you tonight. Obviously, we already have the women's world champion retained her title. Now the question remains, will the other champions retain their titles? 4 titles are on the line tonight. We got 3 more left. The women's tag, the junior tag, and the world heavyweight title. All will be on the line tonight.
5 minutes gone.
There's a shot to the throat by Clark Williams. Off the ropes, and Andreas able to knock down Clark. Figure 4. Andreas has Clark. One elbow, no miss. Clark with that backhand. Now again, Andreas with that figure 4 locked in on Clark Williams. Clark Williams able to get out of it. Clark with that knee drop once again. Now another knee drop on Andreas Marceau. Andreas. What a drop kick to the back of the head. Clark Williams in control of Andreas Marceau. Andreas trying to fight back. And Andreas caught Clark Williams, the cover, 2. No. There's an elbow to the face. Andreas. Again, that figure 4, but Clark able to get out of it yet again and out in the corner. Clark. Superplex. Clark Williams in trouble with Andreas Marceau. Andreas takes Clark up to his feet off in the corner. Back elbow. And the stroke! 2. No, Clark barely able to get that shoulder up. Again, Clark Williams got caught by Andreas Marceau, and Clark Williams kicks out again. Off the ropes. And boot. No! Andreas ate that. Both men now trading shots. Clark. Can England defeat France, or can France pull it off here tonight? Off the ropes. Boot to the face once again. There's a shot at the forearm. Now Clark, Ushi-Garoshi on Andreas Marceau. The cover. 2. No, only a 2. There's a knee drop. The back of the head of Andreas Marceau. This is only a first-round match, by the way. These two still got the whole night to go, depending on who wins. And if they want to make it all the way to the finals and win this whole thing. And Clark Williams taking it to Andreas Marceau. Wait, Andreas going for the dude buster to Clark Williams to put him away. And oh! Clark's not done yet. Kitchen sink. How is Clark still going after that dude buster? I'm surprised. And there it is. Twisting flatliner to Clark Williams, the cover. And Clark Williams once again kicks out, not staying down. Clark straight to the eyes. Andreas Marceau probably wondering what does he have to do to put Clark Williams away. There's those machine gun chops by Clark to Andreas Marceau. And there's a diving knee drop. Off the ropes. Boot to the face by Clark Williams. Another knee drop. And again, that knee drop. No! Andreas moves out of the way. What's Andreas planning? Uppercut to the back of the head. Andreas. Wait, sent off the ropes. Clark Williams. Showtie. Off the ropes again. Another showtie to Andreas Marceau. Oh wait, Andreas with a right to the eyes. Off the ropes. Kitchen sink by Clark Williams. Simple yet effective moves. Ushi-Garoshi to Andreas. Andreas with that super kick, with that fuzzy boot. And Andreas is going to the semifinals. The winner of this match, Andreas Marceau.
Égotistique, éclate, I'm the star of the show. Je suis invincible, personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego insatiable, toujours en haut.
Andreas Marceau picks up the win here tonight.
Flamboyance est divine. Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon arrogance, une force à la hauteur.
As Andreas Marceau moves on to the semifinals. But now the question is, who will he meet in the semifinals? We're about to get ready to find out. The following contest is a first-round match in the 2026 World Cup.
Now it's not done, and I won't let it go. Calling for the king, remember this name. From the bottom to the top I rose. Every challenge, every fight I chose. Through the struggle and the strife, I claim my throne. This is my life. True resilience, pride and swagger. Through the fire I never stagger. With confidence and strength I stand tall.
Representing the kingdom in America, the king of light, Corey King. Now the past 3 years, America has won the World Cup. Gavin Saban, Matthew Hill, Drew Boyd, and Corey King becomes 4. Representing Scotland, Braveheart, Jack Gallus.
Smoke rising high, it scars the sky. Boots hit the dirt, no time to cry. The ground shakes the air, screams loud. Where's your shadows in?
Match underway. Now, Jack Gallus does have a height and power advantage in this match. But Corey King does have experience. In-ring experience. And Corey got between the legs. And there's a nice arm drag by Corey. But Jack Gallus. Corey lands on his feet. Drop kick to the back of the head. Jack Gallus had Corey on his shoulders, but Corey was able to get out of it. Slap to the face of Corey King. Nice tapping on Corey. Corey with a drop kick. As Gallus is sent to the outside. Slap to the face of Corey. Corey King in trouble. Off the ropes, Jack Gallus caught himself. Nice arm drag by Corey King. Nice slap to the face. Corey King in trouble to cover. No. Jack Gallus. Gallus caught with a powerbomb. Not even a 1 count. Corey went for a CKO, but Jack Gallus won. No. Jack Gallus being quick, despite his heavier frame. Matching Corey's speed. Kick for elbows. Jack Gallus, obviously the winner of this match, will take on Andreas Marceau in the semifinals. There's a kick by Corey King. Corey! That caught him on boot. Gallus got caught with that arm drag. There's the cover on Jack Gallus. The cover, no. Off the ropes, back elbow. Gallus. In trouble. One, no. Jack Gallus. Corey sends Jack off the ropes. Back body drop by Corey King to Jack Gallus. And off the ropes goes Corey. Knee to the face by Corey King. Now Corey, airplane spin on Jack Gallus. Has some power in him. And again, airplane spin once again. Gallus has to be dizzy. There's that Frankensteiner. There's Rana. Wait a minute. Look at the submission by Corey King. Is Jack Gallus in trouble? No. Gallus is able to get out of it. Jack Gallus now has the arm of Corey King. No. Off the ropes goes Corey. A European uppercut by Jack Gallus. And there's a drop toe hold on Jack Gallus. Now Jack Gallus in trouble now. Wait a minute. Gallus has Corey. Suplex. Nice lariat by Jack Gallus to Corey King. There's submission on Corey. Corey King out of it. He's able to get out of the submission. Off the ropes goes Jack Gallus. What a single leg drop kick by Corey King. Jack Gallus in trouble. Corey running shooting star press. The cover. 2. No. Corey with that spin kick. That spinning back kick to Jack Gallus. To the abdomen. Corey off the ropes. And Jack Gallus missed that one. Missed that lariat. Wait a minute, off the ropes goes Corey King. And Jack Gallus with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Wait a minute, Jack Gallus. The pin, 1. No, only a 1 count on Corey. Corey King. Got caught with that elbow. There's that elbow drop on Corey King. STF on Corey. Corey King is able to get out of it. Frankensteiner. Nice hurting Rana by Corey King. Hurting Rana off the ropes is Corey. Tilt the world. Destroyer! Jack Gallus in trouble. Back elbow by Jack Gallus. Top rope. Elbow drop on Corey King. What a match this has been. Wait, Corey, another airplane spin on Jack Gallus. Corey taking it to Jack Gallus. Wait a minute. Frankensteiner face first into the mat. Why? Why does no one ever hit that? Wait, look at Corey! Innovative move by Corey King. Jack Gallus is able to get the shoulder up though. Now Jack Gallus in submission to Corey King, but Corey's in the ropes. Wait, Jack Gallus has him up. Death Valley driver to Corey King, the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Corey got the shoulder up. Jack Gallus with that desperate Death Valley driver. And a super kick by Corey King. And a boot to the face by Jack Gallus. What could this mean? Corey has Jack in the corner. Roll through. Cutter! Jack Gallus going up top with that elbow drop to the back of Corey King. again sent in the corner. Wait, Corey missed. Jack Gallus now. Tree of blow on Corey King. There's those punches. Wait, Corey caught him in a super kick. Will this be the second match to end in a super kick? And no, Jack Gallus able to get the shoulder up after that one. Now Corey, another airplane spin. Not going for the TKO. An airplane spin once again. Jack Gallus, dazed and confused, dizzy all over. Has Corey in the corner though. Oh, but he has Corey on the top rope. And dragon screw off the top. And diving elbow drop by Jack Gallus. I think Gallus has Corey where he wants him, but there's a submission to the leg, but Corey very much in the ropes. And Jack Gallus. Nice suplex, and Corey King sends to the outside. Wait, Corey. CKO on the outside. And now another CKO on Jack Gallus. 13, 14. Both went back in at 14. But Jack Gallus got the arm. What? Corey King just tapped out. That might have been the upset in the whole tournament. The winner of this match, Jack Gallus.
Smoke rising high, it scars the sky.
Jack Gallus versus Andreas Marsu in the next round. America will not be winning a fourth straight tournament.
This is the battlefield where we collide.
Jack Gallus has just forced Corey King to tap out.
No place to hide. We stand, we fall, but
In the upset of the night, probably. Up next, we got the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. We're gonna get that match set up. I can't believe what just happened. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It's for the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. We're still trying to recover from the upset of the night. Corey King is out of the World Cup in the first round thanks to Jack Gallus, a newcomer. But now we gotta switch gears to the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Jaden Wilso and Aaron West, Party Delta. The team of, they're the Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. The team of Johnny Gallius and James Blade, the Fortune.
to even the score. We rise, we fight.
Obviously, things starting off with James Blade and Aaron West. Obviously, Party Delta, former Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, wanted to become two-time champions here tonight. Obviously, we'll continue the World Cup after this match. I don't know how we're going to heal from that upset. Nick Malloy is probably somewhere smiling after that outcome. And there's James Blade with that low blow. And now James Blade with a punch to the head. And Aaron West got European uppercut. Back kick missed, back kick missed. Those kicks to the head. Clean uppercut. Nice low blow. Elbow to the top of the head of Aaron West. Tag made to Jaden Wilso. And now Party Delta. Tag made to Johnny Gallius. There's a double team by the Fortune. There's a seated knee strike to Jaden Wilso. Johnny Gallius, a 4-time junior heavyweight champion, 2-time junior heavyweight tag team champion, 2-time Super Juniors winner, and 1-time junior tag invitational winner. Has done so much in the junior heavyweight division. Obviously, the only junior heavyweight accomplishment that has eluded him is the Alex Boyd Sr. Memorial Tournament, which takes place in November. No submission once again. Johnny Gallius. Elbow and kick. Johnny Gallius knocks Aaron West down with that kick. The ribs. Turns him over for the cover. No. Obviously, in terms of tag matches, this is the first of 3 tag matches tonight. Also, we got the women's tag titles on the line as Strike Force defend against the Vixens of Violence. Also, we will find out who will win the Super Duos here tonight, as it is Undisputed Legacy versus the X-Cons. There's a double team on James Blade. Tag to Johnny Gallius. There's that kick by Wilso. Party Delta taking it to the Fortune. Obviously, James Wilso was sent to the outside as James Blade taking it to Jaden. Right now, Party Delta have the experience as a tag team compared to the Fortune. Diving splash. No. There's a frog splash on James Blade, but no. James Blade in trouble. Aaron West on the top rope. Dragon Rana. But it's a rope break. And there's a double team by the Fortune. Now Fear the Blade connects on Aaron West, the cover. 2, 3. No, Aaron got the shoulder up, but barely. Aaron West barely got the shoulder up. Tag made to Johnny Gallius. Deadlift German suplex. 1, 2, 3. No! Aaron West barely. Oh, the ref is down low. Aaron West has to make the tag, and he does to Jaden Wilso. A lot of damage has been done to Party Delta from the Fortune. Whoa. Chop and kick. There's a kick to the leg. Johnny Gallius. And a drop toe hold on by Gallius. Gallius off the ropes. No. And a DDT by Jaden Wilso. And an exploder suplex. 1, 2. No, there's Aaron West. James Blade went low on Jaden Wilso. Johnny Gallius. Wait a minute. Simon's carrying a flapjack on Johnny Gallius, the cover, but it's a rope break. Tag made to Aaron West. I don't know how wise it was to tag Aaron, and tag made to James Blade. After all the damage that has been done to Aaron. Punches to the ribs, knee to face, palm strike on James Blade. James with that kick. James up to his feet. Tag made to Jaden Wilso. Kicks for kick. Kick and kick by James Blade. James Blade, the champion's in control now of the challengers. And mounted punches in the corner to Jaden Wilso. I guess we can count Aaron West as well. Tag made to Johnny Gallius. Probably arguably the greatest junior heavyweight in Dynasty history. The ring goes to Jaden Wilso. Wilso back into the ring. With this. Oh, Jaden Wilso able to fight back. Targeting the leg of Johnny Gallius. Jaden Wilso going up to the top rope. Wait. Ooh, slap, kick, knee by Johnny Gallius. There's that knee to the face of Jaden Wilso. And a Destino. And Jaden Wilso with a super kick. 1, 2. Oh, there's James Blade. Jaden Wilso has Johnny Gallius. Tags made to Aaron West. Party Delta in control. Johnny Gallius planted face first to the mat. But Johnny Gallius tags out to James Blade. Aaron West fighting back. Frog splash to Johnny Gallius, but Johnny Gallius is not the legal man. James is psycho lock to Aaron West, but Aaron West able to get out of the submission. And a cycle lock once again to Aaron. No one's here to break it up, but Aaron again still in this fight. Double knee to the face of Aaron West. James Blade, double stomp to Aaron. And again, tag made to Johnny Gallius. Another double stomp. There's that drop kick. X Factor on Aaron. Oh, Johnny Gallius missed the kick. Tag made to Jaden Wilso. Gallius fighting back. Bang. Destino plants Jaden Wilso. Wilso off the ropes. Blazing chop to Johnny Gallius. Champion's in trouble. Sling blade by Jaden Wilso. Johnny Gallius sends Jaden Wilso off the ropes. Lariat no slid between the legs. Dragon screw by Johnny Gallius. And a back breaker by Jaden Wilso to Johnny. Johnny in trouble. Tag made to James. Uh-oh. James Blade has Jaden Wilso with chop and punch. And Jaden Wilso, knee strike. That bicycle knee to James Blade. Tag made to Aaron West. Double team. Powerbomb lung blower. And a reverse twist of fate. Targeting the neck of James Blade. Drop kick, roll through X Factor. What could Aaron West be planning? Bulldog choke. James Blade taps out. Party Delta are two-time junior heavyweight tag team champions.
Winners of this match and new Dynasty Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Party Delta, two-time Party. Party Delta, our Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions once again. Defeating the Fortune. What a match. What a victory for Party Delta as we move on to continue the World Cup. The following contest is scheduled for one fall as a first round match in the World Cup tournament.
Latino Heat, baby! In the ring under the lights I stand, gold on my neck, mic in my hand. With charisma matched I command. All eyes on me, that's the plan.
First representing Best Universe and Puerto Rico, the Menace, Rico. He made it to the finals one year, back in 2024. Can he go all the way tonight?
Confidence flows, I don't play fair, but I make you love me, that's my
But he's got a rough task ahead of him. And his opponent, representing the Dark World and the islands of Samoa, the Samoan Kaiju, Loa Kong.
Franco has a rough task ahead of him tonight. Decimating Franco, the Dynasty's one and only Grand Slam champion. And there's a chop to the chest by Franco. Kick to the head. Wait a minute. Scoop and a slam. Loa Kong with that shot to between the shoulder blades of Franco, the cover. Knee lift to Loa Kong. Now submission on the Samoan Kaiju, 300 pounds, 6'5". He got the shot to the chest. Loa Kong taking it to Franco, the cover, not even a 1 count yet. Franco sends Loa Kong off the ropes, and Loa Kong knocks Franco down. Just mows him down. And Franco with a poke to the eyes. And now Loa Kong. A huge knee to the face of Franco. Off the ropes there. Oh, God. That drop kick did nothing. So Franco has to poke to the eyes. Go back to the eyes of the Samoan Kaiju. With Franco, Impaler DDT to Loa Kong. But Loa Kong's right back up at Franco, so Franco goes low. And look at the submission by the Menace. Obviously, our final first round match will take place next. Nice Samoan drop by Loa Kong, as it will be Red Menace versus Johnny Adrian, Russia versus Canada. There's submission locked in on Franco. And a nice jawbreaker by Franco. Loa Kong seated up. Franco off the ropes, knee in the face by Franco. There's that knee lift once again. There's that kick to the face. Franco in control. Franco goes low. The cover on Loa Kong. 1 count. No. Chop and a punch. Franco in control. Knee first on the mat. Franco with a punch to the ribs of Loa Kong. Now he's strangling him. He's strangling him. No, Loa Kong able to get him off. Loa with a backbreaker to Franco. Nice knee lift by Franco. Franco has Loa Kong. And Franco just lifting that 300-pounder. Deadlifting him. He's struggling. Franco now has work to do to try and put the Samoan Kaiju away. He's done great so far. There's the thrust kick. With that bare foot. With the tape on it. Franco in trouble. Franco in trouble once again. That Boston Crab. There's those shots to the head. Loa Kong. Again, that senton to the spine of Franco. Turns Franco over for the cover. No, not even a rope break. With Franco, Impaler DDT.
10 minutes left.
Can he get Loa Khan here off that impaler? No. Loa Khan has yet to hit that Samoan spike. Nice backbreaker. Having sent on off the top to Franco by Loa Khan. Loa Khan sent into the corner. Now waiting a snake eyes off the rope. Franco in trouble with Loa Khan. Wait, Franco going for that vertebreaker. Can he get him up? He does! He didn't go for the cover after that, though. Spinning boot by Franco. He's able to take Loa Khan down. Loa Khan with that headbutt. Samoans known for their hard heads. And there's a Samoan spike to the menace. And Franco barely able to get that shoulder up. Franco trying to strangle him after that Samoan spike. Hey, Franco got busted to Loa. Franco's got to get some more breath, some more momentum here. Loa Khan with that elbow. Loa Khan was able to beat Ultimo Tiger to get here. Franco had a tougher task with Razor Blade. Franco now. Uh-oh, Loa. Another Samoan spike to Franco. Are you kidding me? Franco just pinned the one and only Grand Slam. Loa Khan just pinned a former world champion. The winner of this match, Loa Khan! You're kidding me. How's anyone gonna stop this kaiju in this tournament? Well, Red Menace and Johnny Adrian have a tough task ahead of them, as Loa Khan has just beaten Franco. The one and only Grand Slam champion in Dynasty history has been beaten. Loa Khan has just shocked the world tonight, but you can't call it an upset. Look at the size difference. Loa Khan, we thought Franco had it, but it took two Samoan spikes to put Franco down for good. As we got to move on to our next World Cup tournament match, Red Menace, Johnny Adrian. That's next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall as the final first round match in the 2026 World Cup tournament. Representing the ride or die, the lone wolf, Johnny Adrian, the Canadian representative in this tournament. And here comes the Russian and his opponent, representing the Empire, the Crimson Emperor, Red Menace. Russia versus Canada. Obviously, both men knows who awaits them, and that is Loa Khan. Awaits the winner. Loa Khan awaits the winner of this matchup. Johnny Adrian already tried doing something with Red Menace. Red Menace with that elbow to the back of the head. There's submission locked in. There's a kick by Johnny Adrian. Stomp to the foot. Johnny, no, Red Menace takes him down. Nice snapmare. Red Menace dragging Johnny Adrian away. Off the rope, into the corner goes Johnny Adrian. And out of the ring goes Johnny. Oh, that punch busted Johnny open. Johnny's bleeding, and this is only the first round. He's bleeding in the first round. That cut could get reopened later on in this tournament. Johnny Adrian snapmared. Now Red Menace taking it to Johnny. Now Red Menace tripped Johnny Adrian. It has been a while since Johnny Adrian accomplished something in Dynasty. He would love to win the World Cup here tonight. There's that arm drag by Johnny. Off the ropes again. Again, Johnny Adrian taking it to Red Menace as he locks in the submission. Red Menace is able to get out of it. Obviously, the winner of this match takes on Loa Khan in the next round. Adrian, that moonsault to cover, no. Body slam. Scooping a slam by Red Menace. Cover, off the ropes, drop kick, no, miss. Johnny Adrian now, Boston Crab. There's a show tie by Red Menace. And drop kick to the back of the head on a seated Johnny Adrian. There's a brain buster. Red Menace, drop kick to the back of the head once again. Johnny Adrian with a snap suplex. Get that punch. European uppercut by Red Menace. Punch Euros. Drop. Johnny Adrian off the ropes. Johnny Adrian, tilt the world. Deja vu to Red Menace. The cover. Only one. And rolling elbow. No, Red Menace blocked it. Wait, Johnny Adrian snap suplex. Johnny Adrian. Overhand. Oh, nice. Elbow to the back of the head of Johnny Adrian. Red Menace. Nice back suplex to Johnny. Johnny Adrian. Snap suplex of his own. Nice suplex of his own. The cover. 1, 2, no. Johnny Adrian, once again, the submission locked in on Red Menace. Who will give up? No. Nice overhand chop on Johnny. Red Menace. Brain buster to Johnny Adrian. Wait, Johnny Adrian going for the lone wolf effect. Plants Red Menace. Not near the ropes. 2. And Red Menace able to get the shoulder up, barely. Off the lone wolf effect. Styles clash. Wait a minute. Thank you, AJ Styles, for your time in the business. And wait a minute. Red Menace targeting the leg of Johnny Adrian. Johnny Adrian bleeding. Busted open. What's Red Menace planning? Tornado DDT by Red Menace. A man his size should not be doing the shit he does. Nice moonsault by Red Menace. The cover on Johnny Adrian too. No. Wait, Red Menace going for the lone wolf effect on Johnny. Plants him. He caught Johnny Adrian with a lone wolf effect, but Johnny barely able to get the shoulder up off his own move. Wait a minute, he caught Red Menace. Devil Trigger. What's he planning? And what? That was not a rope break, ref. Calm down. That looked like it was to the back of the head of Red Menace. There's that 630. And a 450 splash on Johnny Adrian. And Johnny Adrian barely able to get that shoulder up. But Johnny snaps suplex on Red Menace. Frog splash, but it's too close to the ropes. Red Menace with the DDT to Johnny Adrian. That's 630. Adrian in trouble. What's Johnny Adrian planning? He's going up. Frog splash incoming. Caught. No! Red Menace moved. Submission to the legs of Johnny Adrian, but Johnny's in the ropes. Now Red Menace with that dragon screw. Now Red Menace on the apron. Springboard Meteora by the masked Russian, the Crimson Emperor. Johnny Adrian sends Red Menace off the ropes. Wait, Cazadora stomp! And there's the moonsault by Johnny Adrian. Johnny Adrian advances. The winner of this match, Johnny Adrian. It'll be Johnny Adrian versus Loa Khan in the semifinals. What a match this was. Right when you thought Red Menace had it, a Johnny Adrian, bloody and all, Abel picks up the win decisively over the masked Russian. Now we gotta get ready for our women's tag team title match, which is up next. Strike Force versus the Vixens of Violence. The rematch. The semifinals is set. Andreas Marsu versus Jack Gallus. Johnny Adrian versus Loa Khan. One of those four will win the World Cup this year.
In the chaos of the fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall as for the Dynasty Women's Tag Team Championship. Vixens of Violence. Can they already become two-time women's tag team champions?
Violet Dawn and Jen Barkley. Strike Force! Bad Amy and Jen Bardsley start things off here tonight in this women's tag team title match. As after this match, we will begin the semifinals of the World Cup. We are halfway done with tonight's show. There's a headlock takedown by Jen Bardsley to Bad Amy. And Jen Bardsley, with her MMA background, taking it to Bad Amy. Violet Dawn got tagged in. Deathmatch Princess in control. Violet Dawn, former double champion here in Dynasty. Tag made to Jade. Tag made to Jen Bardsley. Jade, a former two-time women's world champion. There's a back double by Bardsley, and now targeting the leg of Jade, but Jade able to get out of it. Off the ropes. Cross chop by Jen Bardsley. Clubbing shots to the head. In control mode. Poke to the eyes by Jen Bardsley, and now tag made to Bad Amy. Amy caught Bardsley with that powerbomb. Now here's the thing, Strike Force are 3 days away from breaking the longest reigning women's tag champion record held by Vixens of Violence, the women they beat for the tag titles, even though no team has successfully defended the titles. And this is the first time the women's tag titles are being defended on a premier event. There's a punch to the head by Bad Amy. Tag made to Jade. Kick and out. Violet Dawn with that. Going to the back of the head of Jade. Off the ropes goes Violet. No. Both women collide. With Violet Dawn. Out of the ring goes Jade.
1, 2.
Jade has that chair. Tag made to Jen Bardsley. Our next contest will be semifinals for the World Cup, as it will be Andreas and Munz versus Jack Gallus first, and then Johnny Adrian versus Loa Khan second. Still to come tonight, the finals of the 2026 Super Duos tournament, as it will be the X-Cons versus Undisputed Legacy. We've also got the finals of the World Cup, which will be either a match between obviously the winners of the semifinal matches. And not to mention our main event tonight, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Elijah Wolf defends against Christopher Lott. And Elijah Wolf's first championship defense through 35 days in to his first run as world champion. Look at Bad Amy, has Violet Dawn. Stretching her back. A tag made to Jen Bardsley. Bardsley went for the legs but missed. There's submission locked in. No. Bad Amy was able to get out of it. In the corner goes Amy. As Jen Bardsley targeting Bad Amy. This is technically a rubber match between these two teams, as the Vixens of Violence beat Strikeforce to become the inaugural champions, and then 26 days later, the Vixens of Violence lost those titles to Strike Force. Now there's Jade. Ankle lock locked in. Punches missed. Wait a minute. Jade. Elbow to the back. And a knee to the face. There's a neckbreaker on Jet and Bardsley. 1 count only. And the ex-MMA fighter tag made from Australia. Now Violet Dawn tagged in, by the way. And Jade with a dominate her. She calls it, went for that cutter, but Violet Dawn didn't let that happen. Tag made, no, figure 4 on that. Tag made now to Bad Amy. Amy's in. There's a knee to the face of Jade by Violet Dawn. A tag made to Jen Bardsley. Now a DDT. Jen Bardsley takes down Bad Amy. Submission locked in. Those just punches to the face. Tag made to Violet Dawn. Tag made to Jade. Wait a minute. Doomsday device! By the Vixens of Violence. There's submission by the Vixens. Now, Violet Dawn in the ropes. Jade, Brainbuster, and Violet Dawn, 1/2 the champions to the outside. Champions are in trouble against the challengers. As Jim Bardsley does nothing to help her partner. 13. Can Jade make it back into the ring? And she does at 15. And caught Violet with the chair. There's a combination tag made. Bunch of combinations. Tag made to Jen Bardsley. And now Jade, brass knuckles to the face of Violet Dawn. But Jen Bardsley's the legal woman. Tag made to Bad Amy. Is Amy? Oh wait, oh god, another Doomsday device. This time on Jen Bardsley. Now camel clutch by Bad Amy. Bad Amy, Jen Bardsley was able to get out of it. There's an Emerald Explosion on Violet Dawn, and now a Sidewalk Slam. Now Moonsault by Bad Amy. 2. No, Jen Bardsley was able to get her shoulder up. Now belly to belly by Bad Amy. Submission locked in by Jade. Now there's submission to the leg of Bad Amy. Bad Amy's in the ropes. There's a kick to the leg. Tag made to Jade. Ground and pound punches in the corner, but closed fist, not allowed. Jade going for the knee. Violet Dawn tried breaking it up, but there's Bad Amy. Jen Bardsley was able to get out of it. But Jen Bardsley, stun dog! Millionaire! To Jen Bardsley. Now submission locked in. Will we see new women's tag team champions? No. There's a kick to the top of the head of Jen Bardsley. Jade to cover. 2, 3. No, it's so close though. Violet Dawn has Jade. Jade lands on her feet. Tag made to Bad Amy. But Jen Bardsley with a submission on Jade. But there's Bad Amy. Kick to the back. Now, both these women trading shots. Bad Amy and Jen Bardsley. Bardsley rolling elbow to Bad Amy. Bardsley tags out to Violet Dawn. Finally made the tag to her partner. Champions Oh, well, champion's still in trouble. Oh, never mind. Champion's back in control. There's a knee to the face by Violet Dawn. The cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Bad Amy got the shoulder up at 2. Bad Amy going for the wrong woman. Off the ropes. We're halfway done with this show, this event. Ripcord Lariat. Turns Bad Amy inside out. Tag made to Jen Bardsley. Now Bad Amy. Challenger's in trouble. A belly to belly by Bad Amy. And a tag made to Jade. And a swinging neck breaker. Seated on Bardsley. Oh wait, Jade sent in the corner. Bardsley running elbow in the corner. Wait, Jade caught him on a super kick. Will we have new champions? No. Bardsley gets the shoulder up barely. There's a straight punch by Jen Bardsley to Jade. What's Bardsley going to do? Jade fights back. Wait a minute. Jen Bardsley submission locked in on Jade. To the arm. There's Bad Amy to break it up. And both women down. And tag to Bad Amy, tag to Violet Dawn. And there's a beat defeat by Violet Dawn or Jade. And Bad Amy targeting the leg of Violet Dawn. And there's an enziguri by Bad Amy. And a super kick by Violet Dawn. And diving Meteora. And Bad Amy takes it to Violet Dawn with that shoulder throw. We've already had new junior heavyweight tag team champions in Party Delta tonight. Will we have new women's tag team champions? Will 2 titles change hands tonight? After the women's world title did not change hands. And again, Bad Amy throws kicks to Violet Dawn. Now Violet Dawn throws kicks to the face. Violet Dawn tags out to Jen Bardsley. And sidewalk slam by Bad Amy. Now wait, Bad Amy, small package on Jen Bardsley too. No. So felt like we should have been close there to new women's tag team champions. Wait. Oh no, that's too close to the ropes. Now Violet Dawn back in the ring. And Jen Bardsley off the ropes. Huge kick. Boot by Jen Bardsley. Wait, Bad Amy. Clincher! The pin! Will we have new champions? No, there's Violet Dawn. There to break it up. With Bad Amy sent into the corner. Now Bad Amy in trouble. There's an STF. And Bad Amy taps. The champions retain. Winners of this match, and still Dynasty Women's Tag Team Champions, Strike Force! Strike Force retained the women's tag team titles here tonight. Violet Dawn and Jen Bardsley are walking out of here champions still. Over that alien shade. As we move on to the semifinals of the World Cup.
The following contest is a semifinals match in the World Cup tournament. Introducing first, the Frenchman, Andreas Marceau.
I'm the star of the show. Je suis invincible, personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego insatiable, toujours en haut.
I'd want to be Clark Williams in the last round.
C'est divine. Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon
He's ready, but this guy also seems ready after picking up an upset against Corey King in the last round. This man just been picking up upsets. Ragnar, Corey King, and his opponent, Braveheart Jack Gallus.
Rising high, it scars the sky. Roots hit the dirt, no time to cry. The ground shakes the air, screams loud. We're just shadows in.
Jack Gallus. Kick to the face. Andreas Marceau. Wait, roll up, no. Andreas now taking it to Jack Gallus. There's a super kick by Andreas. And there's a snapmare by Jack Gallus. Off the ropes, into the corner. Andreas Marceau in trouble. Jack Gallus from it's Scotland versus France. The Frenchman Andreas Marceau versus Braveheart Jack Gallus. Gallus go behind, no. Jack Gallus scooping a slam. Andreas Marceau has experience wrestling for the World Heavyweight title, as he did it on the first night of the year, first Dynasty event of the year, first Dynasty main event match of the year against Amaya Suzuki back when Amaya was world champion at our New Year's Clash event. As it's slapped in the face by Jack Gallus. Knee drop to the balls. Andreas Marceau in trouble. Wait a minute, Jack Gallus again, Saito. Andreas Marceau in trouble. Gallus head first in the corner. Jack Gallus in trouble. And again, Dragon Sleeper by Andreas Marceau. And there's a snap suplex by Andreas. Off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Jack Gallus. There's a shoulder tackle. A nice snap there by Jack Gallus. Jack Gallus in control. Now Andreas. I think Jack Gallus went to put Andreas on the top rope, but Andreas wouldn't let him do that. Obviously, we are into the semifinals of the 2026 World Cup. France versus Scotland. Scotland versus France. Gallus versus Marceau. Andreas sent off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Jack Gallus to Andreas. And a running senton. And Jack Gallus taking it to Andreas. Nice back elbow by Andreas Marceau. Nice sidewalk slam by Andreas. Wait a minute. Jack Gallus, nice suplex as Andreas goes to the outside. Jack Gallus follows him. Nice fist drop by Jack Gallus. Wait a minute. Dude Buster on the outside to Gallus. That was out of desperation. That had to do some damage to the neck of Jack Gallus. Doing it on the outside of the ring. On the floor. Jack Gallus. Andreas has a chair. He's swinging. Jack Gallus trying to fight back. Top rope goes Gallus. Elbow drop by Jack Gallus. Wait a minute. Nice suplex on Andreas Marceau.
2, 3.
Wait a minute. Stroke on the chair! Wait, Jack Gallus has the leg of Andreas Marceau. Will Andreas be forced to submit? No. Wait, now guillotine choke on Andreas Marceau. Will Marceau submit? No. Marceau's fighting. Off the ropes. Jack Gallus really taking it to Andreas Marceau. Marceau's got to try and pull off a miracle here tonight in order to win this.
10 minutes ago.
Marceau, how can he win this match now? Jack Gallus just has him beat. In the power and speed game. Gallus has outclassed Andreas Marceau. Oh wait, Marceau, desperation dude buster. Oh, but it's too close to the ropes. Wait a minute, Jack Gallus went for a powerbomb. No. Andreas sends Jack Gallus to the outside. Andreas, double axe handle off the apron to Jack Gallus.
6.
There we are.
9, 10.
With every other commentator from every other country.
13, 15.
And I'm in the blue suit, by the way. Wait a minute. In the corner goes Andreas Marceau. And wait a minute. Oh! Into the middle buckle goes Marceau by Gallus. Andreas Marceau taking it to Jack Gallus. Wait, Andreas Marceau with a roll-up. Rolling up Jack Gallus. Can he get him? He does! Andreas Marceau escapes with the victory. And moving to the finals. The winner of this match, Andreas Marceau.
Dans l'arène, je suis le roi. Avec éclat, je prie de joie. Andrés Marceau, c'est moi. Maîtrisant l'art du combat. Égotistique, éclate.
Andreas Marceau is going to the finals.
Personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight.
Andreas Marceau has stolen the semifinals against Jack Gallus. Jack Gallus smiling about that. Basically like, okay. Now Jack Gallus proved that he can go tonight. But tonight, he only makes it to the semifinals. Not bad for a starter. As we move on to our final semifinals matchup.
Watch me shine, mon style flamboyant, c'est divine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall is a semi-finals match. representing the Ride or Die, the Lone Wolf, Johnny Adrian.
Looking a little worried here tonight. He's looking a little worried right now. Because he knows who he faces next. Or he's going to face right now.
Representing the Dark World, the Samoan Kaiju, Loa Khan.
Path of destruction so far, defeating Franco in the last round. Johnny Adrian beat Red Menace in the last round. And Loa Khan already with a Samoan drop to Adrian. And now this giant swing. Already using his power. Johnny Adrian. Nice arm drag by Johnny. There's an elbow to the face of Johnny Adrian. Loa Khan. Already going to try and choke out Johnny Adrian, but Johnny Adrian able to fight. There's an arm. There's a dragon screw by Johnny. Now Johnny Adrian did state earlier before he came out that if things went south, he was ready to debut new moves against Loa Khan. And he said, watch out for the ride or die, is what the new move is called. He said he's willing to probably debut a new move tonight if he needs it. There's a sidewalk slam on Johnny by Loa Khan. Tonight he might need it if he wants to beat Loa. He's got to pull out all the stops tonight. Johnny Adrian. Frog splash to Loa Khan, but it's a rope break. Johnny Adrian taking it to Loa. I'm pretty sure Andreas Marsu is watching this match going, hey, I don't want to fight Loa. I'd rather fight Johnny. Despite his win-loss record against Johnny Adrian not looking too good. Put that, Poison Rana! That record looking like 2-1. Against 1-2 against Johnny.
5 minutes gone.
Now headbutt to Johnny Adrian by Loa Khan. But I'm pretty sure he'd rather face Johnny rather than Loa Khan, knowing that Johnny Adrian's going to take a beating in this match. Cazador stomp by Johnny to Loa Khan off the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick to the head, side of the head of Loa Khan. Now Loa Khan taking it to Johnny Adrian. All right, shoulder tackle miss. Johnny sends Loa off the ropes. Oh, he missed that. Loa Khan. There's that Kamagoye, that knee to the face of Adrian. And there's the arm drag by Johnny Adrian. Now giant swing by Loa Khan. Johnny Adrian still in this fight. Wait, Johnny going for the Lone Wolf effect, but no, Loa Khan. Diving senton off the top. Over 300 plus pounds, crashing it, breaking the ribs of Johnny Adrian. Adrian still trying to go for that lone wolf effect, but it's not going to be enough. Nice drop toe hold. Off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl DDT on Loa Kong by Johnny Adrian. Oh, but Loa Kong's back up to his feet. What is Johnny Adrian going to have to do in this one to pick up the win? Off the ropes goes Loa Kong. Lariat. Damn near takes Adrian's head off. Loa Kong has caught his breath. Off the ropes. Cazadora stomp by Adrian. Adrian's going up. Frog splash to Loa Kong. 1, 2. Oh, Loa barely. Wait, Johnny going for the devil trigger. And oh, so close once again. Loa Kong still in this fight after the devil trigger. And, ooh, nice senton by Loa. Now Loa Kong, Johnny Adrian back up to his feet. Snap suplex. Loa Kong in the corner. Johnny Adrian. Frog splash, twisting with it, but it's a rope break. And Loa Kong with those headbutts to Adrian. Obviously, our next contest that will take place tonight is the Super Duos Finals. Ex-Cons. Undisputed Legacy. Jesus. We can't talk about that right now as Johnny Adrian's currently getting his ribs and spine crushed by Loa Kong. There's a Uranagi, but Loa Kong's out of breath. Johnny Adrian might have an opportunity here. Frankensteiner whip. And a frog splash once again to Loa. But again, rope break. And again, Frankensteiner whip once again. Johnny Adrian. Another frog splash. Again, rope break. And a sidewalk, a backbreaker by Loa Kong. To Johnny Adrian. Now Loa Kong catching his breath. Got his momentum back. Sends Johnny Adrian to the outside.
2, 4.
Don't tell me he's going to win by a count out. Back, oh, sidewalk slam on the mat, on the floor. And sends Adrian into the post. 13. Johnny Adrian. Ooh, nice lariat. Johnny's going to win by a count out.
18, 19.
Oh, got the 19. The Loa's back in the ring. Adrian. Honestly, I wouldn't blame Johnny Adrian for winning like that in this. Ooh, nice boot to the face of Loa. Johnny's going back up. Frog splash. Johnny Adrian is going to the finals. Well, what shape will he be in? The winner of this match, Johnny Adrian.
I'm a lone wolf, prowling in the night, born to fight, fueled by my desired fire and light. My Canadian roots, I always run the show.
Johnny Adrian refused to give up tonight.
Nowhere else to go.
But what shape is he in? Heading into the finals against Andreas Marceau. Loa Kong. His ribs and spine have to be shattered, but he still came out of it with the win. Now one match remains. It's Canada versus France. Adrian versus Marceau, part 4. But first, the Super Duos Finals. The following contest is scheduled for one fall as the finals of the 2026 Super Duos. A block finalists. The team of Nick Cassidy and Chase Rogers. Undisputed Legacy. Obviously, we got our big match ref here. Big match ref will be involved in these final 3 matches tonight. Oh, face took off the mask for tonight. Their opponents, the team of Face and Black Mask, the X-Con, the B-Block finalists. Now, if we're talking about points, the Undisputed Legacy haven't won. But tonight, it's about the finals. It's about the tournament finals. The spot at Fight Fest for the World Tag Team titles. What team will take it? Black Mask sends Chase Rogers into the corner, and there's a knee lift by Chase. Chase sent off the ropes. Black Mask missed. An axe kick by Chase. Obviously, the winning team will challenge for the World Tag Team titles at Fight Fest. Obviously, the champions currently are Dead End, Ghost and the Jester, who beat the X-Cons in a 4-way TLC match, in a match that also involved the Lance Brothers and Chaos. Nice suplex on Chase. Chase Rogers, elbow to the back off the ropes. No. Nice punch to the head. Tag made it Nick Cassidy. Lariat by Black Mask. Not realizing Nick Cassidy is legal. Again, not realizing Nick Cassidy's the legal man. Nick Cassidy with the cover 1. No. Nick Cassidy preventing Black Mask from making a tag, but that didn't help. That didn't stop him for long. Tag to face. There's a neck breaker on Nick Cassidy and a chop to the chest by Face. Obviously, our next contest taking place tonight will be the finals of the World Cup. Johnny Adrian versus Andreas Marceau. Can't wait to see that match. And also still to come, the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Elijah Wolf defends against Christopher Lott. What will also be a great match. There's an enziguri. Chase Rogers, the ground and pound punches to the back of the head of Face. Chase again, that snap suplex. Kicked out a long hip toss by Chase, by Face and Chase, and now Chase kicks Face in the face. Well, now lariat by Face. X-Con's putting on the all whites. Elbow to the face by Face. Now, Face with the arm of Chase Rogers. Chase Rogers able to get out of it. Tag made to Nick Cassidy. Undisputed Legacy. Would love to pick up the win. Would love to win the Super Duos here tonight. Total elimination to Face. And Nick Cassidy with a cloverleaf on Face, but Face able to get out of the cloverleaf. Elbow to the back. But there's a submission by Face. No. Nick Cassidy was able to get out of it. Punch to the back of the head. There's those punches. Now Face once again, the submission on Nick Cassidy. Nick Cassidy able to get out of it. Face, for some reason, not going for a tag. Stun Dog Millionaire! And now he goes for the tag to Black Mask. This is match 10 of 12. Tag made to Chase Rogers. Wait, Black Mask has Chase, but Chase Rogers. Back body drop, cover on Black Mask, and there's 1 count. And there's a DDT on Chase Rogers. Chase in trouble. Straight punch by Chase Rogers. Now Black Mask with those shots. And there's a lariat by Chase. Crossface chicken wing on Black Mask, but Black Mask able to get out of it. Lung blower! There's the submission once again by Black Mask. Chase Rogers in trouble. Chase. Elbow to the back of Black Mask. Nice Boston Crab. And wait, Black Mask has Chase. Reverse tombstone. Now targeting the arm of Chase Rogers. There's Nick Cassidy. I think Nick Cassidy saw Chase about to tap, so he rushed into the ring. And look at that. Plants Nick Cassidy, Chase Rogers, tag made to face. The X-Cons in full control of Undisputed Legacy here. Wait, Black Mask going for a pounce! There's submission to the leg of Chase Rogers, but Chase is in the ropes. Chase omits in the corner. Facing control. But Nick Cassidy's right there. Snap suplex. Chase wants to get that tag. Tag made to Nick Cassidy. And there's a magic killer. From Undisputed Legacy. And they're taking it to face, and there's a flatliner. The X-Con's in trouble. There's a dropkick to the back of the head. And Nick Cassidy sent to the outside. Nick Cassidy going to fight Black Mask on the outside. Who hits Nick with a snap suplex. Black Mask has a sledgehammer. Ooh, right off the skull of Nick Cassidy. But Nick Cassidy has Black Mask. Phoenix Feather. Nick Cassidy back in. Face with those punches. Wait, a cutter! There's the pin on Nick Cassidy. There's Chase. Chase is right there to break it up. Thankfully, these two teams went through 5 weeks of hell. Tornado powerbomb, and Nick Cassidy able to kick out at 2. Both these two, Face and Nick Cassidy, trading shots. Enziguri by Nick Cassidy. And a moonsault to the back. Tag to Chase Rogers, tag to Black Mask. A double team move on Nick Cassidy. But there's Chase. Taking it to both members of the X-Cons. And a cutter by Face to Chase Rogers, and a Kamagoye from Black Mask. And there's a kangaroo kick by Chase Rogers as he does his Rainmaker pose. Shades of Okada. Wait a minute. Submission locked in on Chase, but Chase is in the ropes. There's straight punch. And there's a Showtie. Crossface chicken wing. There's face. There's submission on Chase Rogers. Chase, will he submit? No, he does not tap out. Black Mask. I don't know what this move is. Reverse pedigree. Ankle lock on Chase. Will Chase tap out? No. This Super Duos Finals stays. The Super Duos Finals continues. Chase Rogers sends Black Mask off the ropes. Showtie by Chase. Tag made to Nick Cassidy. As Black Mask fights out of it. For some reason, not going for the cover, or the tag, I mean. Oh, he went for it that time, but obviously now he's getting blocked. Oh, tag made! To face! Oh, the enziguri to the back of the head of face by Nick Cassidy. Obviously the mentorship of Nick Malloy coming in handy for Undisputed Legacy. I'm waiting a DDT. I'm sorry. Well, being associated with Nick Malloy, it's been coming in handy. The cover on Nick Cassidy. 2. And the X-Cons have won the Super Duos. Winners of this match and the winners of the 2026 Super Duos Tournament, the X-Cons. It was a DDT that put it all away. The X-Cons can now lay claim to a tournament victory. Over Undisputed Legacy. What a victory for the X-Cons. The 2026 Super Duos winners. Black Mask, Face. What a victory for the X-Cons. Hard work pays off, and they've put the work in. Congratulations to those two right there. But up next, we have another tournament finals. The World Cup Finals is next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Is the finals of the 2026 World Cup. Both men battered and bruised.
Dans l'arène, je suis le roi. Avec éclat, je brille de joie. Andrés Marceau, c'est moi. Maîtrisant l'art du
Representing France, the Frenchman, Andreas Marceau.
Je suis invincible, personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego insatiable, toujours en haut. Watch me strut, watch me shine. Mon style flamboyant, c'est divine. Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon arrogance, une force à l'autre.
the Lone Wolf, Johnny Adrian. Rivalry renewed in the finals of the World Cup. Who's going to Fight Fest? This matchup has begun. And Andreas with the shot to the throat of Johnny Adrian. Both these two have wrestled so much tonight. This is both men's third match tonight, obviously. Andreas Marceau qualified by beating Andreas Simmons. And then he won the first round after beating Clark Williams, and then won the semifinals beating Jack Gallus. Johnny Adrian qualified by beating Johnny Wells, and then beat Red Menace in the first round, and then beat Loa Kong in the semis. This is the finals. Will it be Canada or France taking it? Who's going to Fight Fest? Johnny Adrian close the hatch. Wait a minute. Again, Johnny Adrian said if he gets desperate, he might debut new moves. There's a move he calls the Ride or Die. He said you'll know when you see it. Johnny Adrian caught Andreas with that lariat. Moonsault pin, but it was a rope break. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was a kick out. Not even a one. Now, pure uppercut. See Andreas Marceau. Wait a minute. Andreas already going for the Dude Buster to Johnny Adrian. In the early going, and Johnny barely able to get that shoulder up. Early going. There's no arm drag in the moonsault. No. Andreas already caught Johnny with that Dude Buster. Tried to end it early and win the World Cup in just 3 minute, in a 3-minute final. And a rolling elbow by Johnny Adrian. Off the ropes. Kitchen sink by Andreas Marceau. There's submission. Will Johnny Adrian be forced to tap? No. Frankenstein. And went for a Poison Rana, but Andreas Marceau was able to reverse it. That powerbomb on Johnny Adrian 2. Adrian kicking out at 2. Snap suplex by Johnny Adrian. The cover off the snap suplex, only a 2 count. Obviously still to come our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Elijah Wolf defends against Christopher Lott. Obviously the winner of this match will face the winner of that match at Fight Fest for the World Heavyweight title. And wait, wait a minute. Oh, there it is! That just changed the complexion of this match. Dropping Andreas on his head. Move named after a stable with Ragnar and the Lance brothers. And now Johnny Adrian going for the Lone Wolf effect on Andreas Marceau. Marceau barely gets the shoulder up. And there's a backslide pin. 2. No, only a 2. Andreas is cover. 3. Johnny Adrian. 2. No. All the refs down. Johnny Adrian. Andreas Marceau caught him. Oh, so close. Wait, Johnny Adrian. Devil trigger. Adrian. No. So close. Both these men are pulling out all the stops. Andreas Marceau versus Johnny Adrian. And the stroke to Johnny Adrian. 2. No, only a 2. Nice elbow drop by Andreas Marceau. And again. Off the top, Andreas Marceau taking it to Johnny Adrian. Wait, Johnny Adrian! Caught Marceau! 2! No! Snap suplex by Johnny Adrian. And wait, Andreas, dude, buster! And that is it. This match. And the winner of the World Cup, Andreas Marceau.
Je suis invincible, personne ne peut m'égaler. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego insatiable, toujours en haut. Watch me strut, watch me shine. Mon style flamboyant, c'est divine. Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon arrogance, une force à la
Andreas Marceau
égotistique, éclate le maître ring. Je suis inarrêtable, c'est indéniable. With every move, I steal the spotlight. Mon ego insatiable, toujours en haut.
Andreas Marceau has just won the World Cup.
Watch me strut, watch me shine. Mon style flamboyant, c'est divine. Je défie la gravité, je suis le meilleur. Mon
Johnny Adrian worked his ass off, but it wasn't enough tonight.
Égotistique, éclate dans le feu de l'action. Je suis le champion.
What does Johnny Adrian's road to Fight Fest look like now?
Dominating the scene. Mon ego, une puissance suprême. In the arena, my brilliance shines bright. Unmatched might, with every victory in sight. With every triumph, my ego soars high.
Congratulations
Je suis le roi,
to
personne ne
Andreas
peut me
Marceau,
défier.
who is going to the main event of Fight Fest to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. But the question is, who will the champion be? We're about to find out.
I guess so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ring introductions will happen once both competitors are in the ring. What a show we've had so far. Now time for the main event.
Get ready to fly. Here we go. The future is here. Feel the flow. Can't stop, won't back down. Taking over, wearing the crown.
45 days in his first defense of the championship.
I tear through obstacles with relentless stride. No mountain too high, no valley too wide. I rise above with the lone wolf's pride. In the realm of champions, I forever abide. I'm the thunder that echoes through.
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is for the Dynasty World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger in the gold, purple, and white. Representing Chaos, he is the King of Chaos, Christopher Lott. And his opponent in the black and white, he is the Dynasty World Heavyweight Champion, the lone survivor, Elijah Wolf. Here we go. Title on the line. Big match ref officiating. Because this is a big match. It's the main event of tonight's show. Match 12 of 12. The World Heavyweight title. We already know the challenger for the title at Fight Fest will be Andreas Marceau. But who will be the champion? That's if they don't have to defend their title like halfway through heading to Fight Fest. But let's face it, they are going to have to. As champion. Wait a minute. Christopher Lott with that knee drop to the arm of Elijah. Elijah went for the top of a miss. Clubbing shot to the shoulder blades. Boston Crab locked in. No. Nice snapmare by Christopher. Targeting the arm of Elijah Wolf. Elijah. Again, that kick to the chest. Elijah, Christopher Lott, the longest reigning junior heavyweight champion in history. Had one hell of a title reign. So many iconic defenses. Had match of the year last year. Had one hell of a 2025. Elijah Wolf, guillotine choke. Junior heavyweight MVP. Looking to become a heavyweight MVP. Elijah Wolf caught Christopher with that slap to the face. With Christopher going for that Danielson special, but Elijah Wolf with a back body drop to Christopher. The cover, one, no. Now wait a minute. Elijah caught the leg, dragon screw on Christopher. The cover, one, no. In the corner goes Elijah, the champion. Christopher stomping the arm of Elijah. Danielson special, no. Elijah reverses. Nice fist drop. Elijah Wolf. Knee drop to the arm by Christopher Lott. Drops it up. Insecurity by Christopher. Christopher Lott in control. No. Now wait, Christopher in trouble. Elijah was able to get out of it. Christopher missed the kick. And off the ropes. And what a clothesline by Christopher Lott. Christopher Lott now in control. Huge boot in the corner. To Elijah Wolf. Punch to the head. Nice shot to the chest. Elijah currently in control. Christopher Lott. Nice knee drop. Off the ropes was Christopher. No.
Christopher Lott once again has the arm of Elijah. Knee drop once again. Now, sharpshooter on Elijah Wolf, but he's able to get out of it. Elijah going for the howl at the moon, never mind. Not going for it yet. Elijah off the ropes. Running elbow drop by Elijah. And there's a shot for the chest. Now there's a cloverleaf. Texas cloverleaf by the Canadian technician, Christopher Lott. If you're wondering what the countries are, it's America versus Canada. In our main event. And wait a minute. There's European uppercut. Christopher Lott got slapped in the face. Christopher. Elijah Wolf now. Caught Christopher in that camel clutch. Elijah with a super kick. And a diving splash. 1 count only. Elijah sent to the outside. 3 count 2. Off the ropes. Cross chop by Elijah Wolf. Off the ropes goes Elijah again. Drop kick to the back of the head. Christopher Lott and Elijah Wolf. Christopher Lott has the arm of Elijah. Elijah able to get out of it. And again, Christopher has Elijah once again. Submission locked in. No, Elijah's able to get out of it. Lariat missed. Ushi-Garoshi by Christopher. The cover. 2. No. We have 2 count on Elijah. Elijah, air raid crash. What's Elijah planning? Huge lariat. Damn near takes Christopher's head off. He probably did too. Oh, Elijah almost was able to get the win over Christopher Lott with that lariat. That lariat was beautiful. Turned Christopher Lott inside out. And there's an enziguri by Elijah. There's a chop to the chest by Elijah Wolf to Christopher Lott. Off the ropes. Huge lariat by Christopher. Christopher has Elijah. Off the ropes goes Christopher Lott. Running lariat. That's closed on by Christopher Lott. Elijah Wolf. Wait, Christopher has Elijah. 1, 2. No, only a 2. Christopher Ushi-Garoshi. Oh, but that is way too close to the ropes. Christopher Lott. Elijah off the ropes. Drop kick to the back of the head of Christopher Lott. Christopher set in the corner. And boot in the corner by Christopher. Sharpshooter locked in. What will happen to Elijah? Will he tap? No. Elijah to the top rope. Caught Christopher Lott. What a match this has been for the World Heavyweight title. Elijah. Howl at the moon. No, wait. Christopher landed on his feet. Targeting the arm. What a maneuver by Christopher Lott and Elijah Wolf. Fighting back. Diving splash by Elijah, but it's a rope break. Now Elijah, heavy rainfall to Christopher Lott, and Elijah Wolf retains.
Alone
champion, Elijah Wolf.
To be shown. I tear through obstacles with relentless stride. No mountain too high, no valley too wide. I rise above with the lone wolf's pride. In the realm of champions, I forever abide.
Elijah Wolf retains the World Heavyweight title in a hard-fought bout against Christopher Lott.
Shattering illusions with a steady hand.
Christopher fought his ass off, but tonight it wasn't the night.
In the heart of battle where dreams expand. With every step I claim my ground. No rival too strong, no challenge profound.
So we know what the match looks like for Fight Fest. Elijah Wolf versus Andreas Marceau.
I crush my foe with relentless knife, no mercy in my heart, no fear inside, conquer all.
As Andreas Marceau watches on.
Wolf's fury burning bright, I dominate the arena in this game.
And Elijah Wolf retains.
Victory is mine.
Thank you for joining us here tonight
Crush my foe
at the
with
2026
relentless knife,
Dynasty
no
World
mercy
Cup.
in my heart, no
We'll
fear
see you
inside,
soon.